Hi, I'm Saul.
I'm Tom.
This is our response to the gender tag project. So I identify right now as queer, just with the umbrella term. And I think for me personally, the pronouns that work best for me are any, or like typically get identified with the he/him pronouns, but I like to go by anything at this point.
Similar to that, I feel like I've been confused about my gender for like a while, but I guess identify as like gender queer, but I'm not like, I don't put, it's not super important to me. And that just basically means that like I don't really know how I feel about my own gender. And because I don't know, like if I could choose a button and like be a woman, I probably would be, like minus the patriarchy. Um, but that button isn't available to push, so I guess I just don't feel comfortable like saying I'm trans, because that's not how I live. And sorry, I feel like this. Okay, and I use any pronouns also.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like, I think I go with more the he/him pronouns or get identified with that
Mm-hmm.
because I do wear mostly men's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I also mostly just get labeled as gay man because I wear really bright clothes and like paint my nails often or do little things like that. And I think that's where I usually go down. But like most of the things I wear are just like men's clothes, like shorts and t-shirts that are just brightly colored or have cute little designs on them.
Mm-hmm. Likewise. Well, actually, my clothes are really boring. I wear like very.
So nothing the same.
No, I try to pick out androgynous clothing, but on me it just looks like minimalistic male clothing. I mean, so most of my clothes is just probably male clothes. I have some female pieces, but yeah, pretty boring. In general, I just look like a gay male, like a
Yeah.
cis gay male.
Yeah, especially a lot with hair.
Yeah.
Because
True,
like I
true,
get
true.
so lazy with any kind of hair. So I like trim different parts, but like mostly it's just like natural because I just can't deal with that. And I think if I like shaved my beard more or like did things like that, it would look very feminine. But I don't know if I would even want to go down the route like look that feminine. I think just like the fact that it just grows, just letting it happen at this point.
Mm-hmm. And there's bearded women anyway, so
True.
um 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 oh, but yeah, body hair. I keep my beard, but then I basically shape all of my body hair. So I like naturally have a unibrow, and like naturally my eyebrows like go way
to
down,
models.
and so I like tweeze them, and then I like shave. Well, I buzz my whole body, and I like shave all of my nether regions. So I like kind of do stuff. I'm like very hairy, like so. I don't know. I keep some of it, and I don't keep some of it.
I keep basically all of it. But I recently did my eyebrows because of graduation, so I can like have clean eyebrows.
Oh.
But I usually don't even do those because I'm like, they're gonna keep growing.
They're behind
out.
glasses.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
it.
gonna really.
Yeah. But like, yeah, but like as far as like cosmetics go, most of the thing I do is just paint my nails. I paint my nails like at least twice a week at this point. Paint them pretty often. Just try to be different. Um, and then like sometimes I'll wear like lipstick or I'll paint my eyebrows, but those are only mostly for like events or things like that. And even then, it's like events that like I know I can have like a very good acceptance. Otherwise, I'll get way too nervous and embarrassed and not do anything with that. But for me, mostly it's just like nails.
Mine's
Some
almost
jewelry.
the same answer, except not as much because honestly, I'm just very lazy, and so all these things take a lot of effort. And like every time I paint my nails, I almost only ever get through one coat, and then it just chips off soon. And I almost always paint my nails nude, anyways, or like beige, and so like it's not super like attention grabbing. But and then sometimes I'll like do under eyeliner because for some reason I think that's like a more like masculine like makeup the style. I don't know, and I feel like I still need to like present my makeup masculine almost wise. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I mean, other than that, I'm trying to get into drag, but that's like a different. That's not like a
It's a
me
different kind of
presenting
femininity.
myself as myself. Yeah.
True.
Oh, and then I have this bald spot you can't tell right now, but on my lower chin that I like regularly will color in with like black eyeliner and just to fill out my beard more. That's about it. I used to like fill in my hairline too.
Did you?
Yeah, but now I've just accepted it. I'm like, that looks too fake. But
True.
um, That's about it.
I think it's funny though how you say that you don't wear makeup and stuff because you're lazy, but yet you buzz your whole body. Like that is so much more work than just.
But I'm a bottom, and so for me, first we're not even getting into that. But anyways, I just for me like that's more of a requirement for me than like makeup is. You know what I mean?
True.
Because I kind of just like fall into the role of like what a gay male bottom should be,
Yeah.
kind of thing, and like makeup and stuff isn't really included in that.
True.
Even though I enjoy that stuff, but it's like that's an extra thing for me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's interesting. I don't think I've ever been misgendered as much as like just gendered into gay man. So I guess it's like misgendering, but it's like part of myself, but it's just not like the full story kind of thing. Like a more far more queer than like gay male can capture. But then like even then, since like gay man is like most fits most context anyways, it works even though it's like not the full story and kind of annoying.
For me, I normally just present myself as like a gay male because I just don't, because myself I'm confused about my gender, so I don't like to like come out with people, and I don't know, it just most of the time it's not super pertinent for like any discussion, so most people have no reason to know like whatever my gender is because I don't even know what it is. So I don't know. I guess technically I'm probably misgendered, but at the same time I'm like kind of, for me, I like identify with like kind of all gender, so in a way I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's the same. Like it fits, but like in a weird way.
Yeah. So, but most people don't identify me as like genderqueer. If that makes sense.
I get that a lot now.
Yeah. Oh. Like you do get identified as genderqueer?
Yeah, mostly because like people know that like both my senior projects are about like genderqueer stuff, so people just like automatically
That makes sense.
But that's only like people who know my projects.
And you
so it
have
happens a lot more now. But like outside of that, it's just gay male. I don't know if I've experienced dysphoria. I feel like my presentations of gender are far more serious than yours, I think, in the sense that like my like feminine things are like, or like my presentation of gender are like not sexual based or like not fitting into that. Like most of my presentations of gender are just like me trying to have fun. But I don't think it's like dysphoria as much as just me trying to have fun. Like I don't think I like how you were saying like I would just press a switch to be a woman. I think if I was a woman, then I'd be the same with masculinity. I would just, that's what I hope.
Yeah, I think I'd be a kind of masculine woman still,
Yeah.
but yeah, I feel you. Okay, well, yeah, I would say I don't necessarily feel it that much anymore, but it goes on and off. I feel like sometimes I feel like gender dysphoria, but like overall, I'm like, I don't know. There's been times where I was like, oh yeah, I would rather like have a woman's body, or like I don't know. But overall, I'm like, I don't know. I go back and forth, but not right now. I'm fine. Or not saying that that's a problem, but like right now, I'm content.
No, I guess
Not dysphoric, I guess I should say.
True. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Now we get to talk about kids and money. Because it's all I care about.
Because kids take all our money.
No. But I definitely want to have like a few adopted children. Like a kindergarten.
I'm down to adopt and or foster.
Foster's good too.
Yeah.
Actually.
To be honest, I don't know if I'll ever have money to adopt, and so I feel like fostering might be more like the only option.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely interested in family.
Really powerful, so.
No, I mean they're both necessary.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But
Yeah.
fostering is more interesting, I think. But yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like if I were to have children, I would be like obsessive parent kind of person. Like I would just be like, you get whatever you want. I'm gonna like protect you against everything. Like I don't know. I'm gonna be like super.
You would
invested,
be protective?
Super invested.
What?
It's not really protective, but like I wouldn't be strict, but I would be protective. Does that make sense? Like I would let them do whatever they want, but like if something would happen to them, I'll be like, no, I'm getting involved. Like I'll protect you against things, or bail them out of different things, or like get them.
I don't know. I don't know how I would be. I always thought you would be super laid back with things. Well, I feel like you will be in like a certain context. I don't know. I feel like I would treat them. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I feel like I'll be pretty laid back, and I'm like, I like the idea of treating children as adults, if that makes sense. So like not like not punishing them in like stupid ways that you punish children. I feel like I don't know, like if you like you should like real world consequences are like consequences enough almost. You know what I mean? I don't know. So
Yeah.
we'll see if that actually if that actually happens if I ever become a parent. But I don't know.
Easy.
I feel like as long as they're like educated and informed about stuff, they should be
Yeah.
able to make like informed decisions. And they probably, I mean, everyone makes mistakes, but you live and you learn. Wait. So, would you want to carry a child, even though that's both not really an option for us at this point in time?
I think if it were possible, I would.
If it was possible, I don't think I even would. Like, even if I was a cis woman who could carry children.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds so painful. Like, I feel like it sounds interesting carrying it, but just the delivering it. I think I would have a C-section, honestly. Like, I don't think I would want all of that to happen. I don't know.
But I feel like that's, like, from what I hear, it's just that there's a lot of connection that happens in the whole process that you don't really develop with, like, your fostering children. You know?
And no, yeah, I believe that. I believe that for sure. But
Yeah.
do I
But I
want
don't care about money. Like, my education and everything is all focused on just me learning about things and just trying to, like, get out there as much as possible. But, like, I don't think for me, like, being a financial, how do I say this? Like, financially well off, I guess. The only concern I would have with that is just being able to support my children doing whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only thing that money ever matters to me. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I don't think it matters.
Obviously, the more money you have, the easier your life is. But no, it's not like it's never really a huge concern of mine. Maybe it's because I haven't had to worry about money growing up, so that's why I don't like know what it's like really. But
Right?
yeah, but I mean, and then also the field I'm going into isn't really like a money making field, so I
Same.
don't plan. Yeah, I mean, as long as I can like get by and like as long as our kids can get by, then yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, obviously, I feel like the thing that costs the most money that I would want the most for like my kids, our kids, would be
Yeah, our kids.
to like traveling, I guess, because I feel like you learn so much from that potentially, and then or just like immersing yourself in like other cultures and stuff like that. And I feel like that would be the most expensive thing.
Yeah.
But there's ways to do that that aren't necessarily super expensive if you just like move around a lot, which isn't great, but it is kind of great in a different way. I don't know. Wait, would you want to be the primary caretaker for your children?
Probably. Or like,
I'd want to be one of the main ones for sure. I mean, I would want to be kind of equal, but like, yeah, I would consider myself
but I feel like how
primary.
my brother's having a child, I feel like I'm gonna like take over the child too. Like I think I'm just gonna like, when it comes to children, I'll just be like, I want to give you
Mama
everything.
Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I see that. Yeah. No, I definitely. Yeah. I mean, you can have multiple primaries, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
It takes a community to raise a child.
What is math? Village. Yes. Is it important that you pay more than your partner does? No.
Are we?
Wait, is that unpaused?
Yeah.
Breadwinner.
Oh. Yeah, I don't care about, like, as long as I think I'm self-sustained and if I have children at any point, as long as they're sustained, I don't really care who's making the money or how much money is being made. Like, I definitely wouldn't care about being the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
Because all I care about are traveling and love and happiness.
I feel that. I feel like
I don't know how else to say that.
ideally I would want it to be equal or like similar, because otherwise I feel like even though I wouldn't want to, I maybe one of us would be like more resentful towards the other person for like not
Contributing.
like having as
Reaching.
much financial stuff, which like at the end of the day like has a lot of power. And so I don't know. And then I know I'm not gonna have a lot of money, so like I definitely wouldn't want to be the breadwinner in that situation. I would want to be like equal or like someone else be the breadwinner, because I'm not probably gonna have a lot of money, but you never know.
That's true.
Um,
But I think like the two of us are very minimal.
True. Yeah, I don't. I mean, besides drag, but then yeah, but
Children don't need to eat as long as you're able to drive.
exactly. I'm serving looks tonight, children. No, okay. Yeah. Oh, do you prefer if people pay for things like dates? Again.
I don't like being paid for or having people pay for things for me.
Sorry.
Uh, just because, I'm a hardworking individual. I can pay for myself. No, but really, I just don't. Like, I think if I want something, I'll pay for it. If not, then it's just not worth it to me.
I'm fine with if it's like equal or like back and forth. Like I like the give and take kind of thing. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I'm fine with people paying for everything by themselves. Like that's normally what I like offer to do. But if someone wants to pay for my thing, then like I'll get them next time. But yeah, at the end of the day, I want to be like equal once everything's all or like relatively. But if someone wants to buy me stuff, I'm not gonna say no. But so overall, you're uncomfortable when other people pay for you.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm not sure if it's like a
little bit.
is it weird? Immaculate?
Demasculating, emasculating.
Emasculating.
Yeah, emasculating.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm not sure if it's like that kind of thing for me or as much as like I just
Emasculate.
don't like being
Feeling
supported
like
for.
You owe someone.
Yeah,
or
I think it's
something.
more like that.
That's how I feel sometimes. I feel like if it's like too nice, then I'm like, do I owe you something? Then that's the only time
Yeah.
where it gets like, I don't want to owe anyone anything. Anything else about our gender's experience?
Not really. I mean, most things. I mean, I guess one thing is that like I know that I'm privileged enough that I have received like almost no harsh backlash. But that's just me, and I think that's just really interesting. But that's it.
True. Yeah. Other than like my family and stuff, which isn't really that big of a deal. Yeah. No, like we're both pretty privileged, and I think if we were to be more like on the end of like trans or where we were like trying to like like physically transition,
Yeah.
then maybe I'm sure we would face other stuff.
True.
But since we're like still in an area where we kind of look like we're just like queer guys basically,
We
then
get
I think we
privilege.
still have male privilege, you know.
True.
Yeah, and we both live in California,
Yeah.
so
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that.
deuces.